Hello, welcome to today's episode of Minds Clinic with Don, where we are harnessing the human potentials of the mind for success in our life. We want to talk about the third building blocks of our mind, which is our language. Wow, this is huge. This is huge because we were created by words. We were created by words. That's what our religious books tells us. Now, words are the only transport to our souls. I repeat again, word is the only transport to the human soul. Now, the question is, what is the human soul? What makes up the human soul? I'd like you to challenge your pastor, your imam, your religious leaders to tell you, because every time they tell you every soul that sinneth goes to hell, what makes up the human soul? How do you talk about hell when you don't even know what makes up the human soul? Well, because of this video, I'm going to tell you, as a result of deep research, I found out that 3 components make up the human soul. 1 is our emotions, 2 is our willpower, 3 is our subconscious mind. In the next episode, I will explain the human soul properly using these 3 components to tell you how these components make up the human soul and how these components are going to answer on the last time. Okay, for this video, let's concentrate on language. Language are the transport to the human soul. It is only with language that we can create and recreate our lives. The thing is that we are using this empowering language a lot of times. The kind of language you use will determine the kind of life you will live, because what is possible, humanly possible for you, it's what you profess through your language. We have deep unconscious languages that we use. No wonder a good book I read some time ago says, from the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. It means there is a place of an abundance where the mouth alters a drop of that abundance. So when you pray and pray, and no wonder there are little or no answers coming from there. God does not come down to begin to interfere in our affairs. He has given us the grace to create and recreate our world. You can recreate your world by the kind of language you use. If you want to understand the kind of language you've been using over the years, you should begin to look at the kind of result you are churning out. Begin to look at the kind of result you are churning out. You want to be consciously aware of the kind of languages you use. I want to tell you a little story. Some time ago, I traveled, and my friend took me to a deep forest in his village. In that forest, he plucked a fruit. I can't remember the name of that fruit, from a blue tree. The tree was typically blue, and the color of the fruit was blue. This story is just something I made up. I'm sure you have already created a blue tree in your mind at the level of your imagination. You have created a blue tree. It is only with language I was able to get you to create first at the mental plane a blue tree. Nowhere on earth does a blue tree exist. So the same way you can create diseases with your language, you can create lack with your language. You can create anything. You can create a better life with your language. Anything you want to create, you begin to use this kind of language. If you want to create an abundance in your life, use abundant languages. Most people want to experience abundance in their life, but in the world of their financial vocabulary, they only have poverty in that vocabulary. Their financial vocabulary does not reflect the kind of life they want to live. You want to consciously begin to rewire your language. You don't want to begin to use negative languages because they affect you. You first create at the mental level with your language the kind of life you want to experience in the physical plane. I hope you get value from this video. Please, if you do, I'd like you to comment and share. Like and share this video. Thank you. We see you in the next episode, where I'll be breaking down more about the language and the human soul. Thank you.